were talking that like Chronos came at a weird juncture in the kind of Hammer history where, as you said, it's a different sort of thing, and Hammer was sort of, they were a decline a bit, and it didn't jive with what they were putting out at the time.
Didn't kind of fit in at the time with what was going on. I mean, I think it was early 70s, and films were changing, especially in the States. You had a slightly harder, more slasher-type film, and ours was very gentle and esoteric, I think. So it kind of didn't fit, and it didn't have the blood and the darkness that maybe the other ones had, and all the nudity and stuff. So it was a different film, and at the time it wasn't incredibly well received, which is a pity, because I think it was a beautiful, beautifully crafted piece of work, and with it, as you say, very witty.
And I think it had a lot of influences later on people. For example, Joss Whedon cites it as an influence for Buffy. It definitely has a sort of mix of horror and humour.
Yes.
But also, Frank Clemens, who directed it, he also wrote the script for Sinbad, which he wanted you for the role.
He wanted me for Mariana in Sinbad, but they didn't. It was Ray Harryhausen and Josh. Hey, but he really lobbied for me to do it. He said, I think she's right, just come and see a bit of footage of Cronus and then see what I see. They wanted Raquel Welch. They wanted a big name, big female star. And Brian, as he wrote it, he felt it was more low-key than that. So they saw it. He fought for me, and I became a lifelong friend of Ray's till he died. So, I was very fortunate to have been involved in that film too. I loved it.
And Sinbad then led to your connection to Ray Harryhausen and your work there as well.
Yes, the foundation. They have a very much ongoing foundation. And was a trustee, but now I'm what they call an advisor. Which sounds very grand, doesn't it? It's nice. Myself and Randy Cook, he's the Oscar-winning special effect chap. So we're advisors. In fact, we had a meeting. Actually, it was a lovely dinner we had on what's today? 2 days ago. We had 2 days ago, and they're showing the 7th voyage of Sinbad in the Regent Street Cinema in London. So they're showing that on Sunday. So I might get back in time, but I think I won't. I think I won't. So
I'm going to take that as a picked screen over it. I think that's what I'm going to say. Close off over it.
No, you don't. Absolutely no contact. No, because I've seen all the Sinbad ones, but I had to come here. I just think it's a beautiful place and a fantastic team. Emma's put together an amazing team, which is always the way, whether it be a team like this or in any work. In any work, it's teamwork, I think. Teamwork for the end results. I think that's important, especially for films. I think as long as you're all on the same wavelength and you're going towards the same goal, then it has to be okay. No egos, just kind of get on and do it.
Well, speaking of the teams you've worked with, I mean, your other Hammer film, Dracula 1992, was the second film that had Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee in their respective roles of Van Helsing and Dracula. And it was a contemporary, it was kind of a different spin on Dracula at the time, bringing it into the contemporary setting. And how was that experience? You enjoyed that film immensely?
I actually love that film. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's kind of quirky, and the dialogue is very stylized and very of the time. I seem to spend my time, whether I'm screaming or saying, oh, that could be a giggle. It's just a strange little dialogue, but it was quirky enough for it now to have gained legs. People actually get it and they see it. And you've got a great cast. Of course, you've got Christopher and Peter. You've got Stephanie Beach, and you have Michael Kitchen, Foyle's War, yes. I mean, you have amazing Marsha Hunt here. So you have an amazing cast there. And I had a tiny little bit in it, but having my neck beautifully bitten by Christopher, I must say. What an experience, ladies, eh? That was quite something, and it was my turning point as a young actress to think, actually, this is what I want to do, because I believed in that. For that time, I was working with Christopher. I totally believed in what I was doing, so I thought, actually, maybe there's something I can do. Maybe this is what I can do. So I kind of stuck with it.
It's nice that the films work don't have kind of put you into like a fraternity of sorts, like you were a Hammer girl, you were a Bond girl,
Yes.
and how was Finding Lovely one of the most successful and popular of them as well, and Roger Moore, my personal favourite Bond. So.
My Bond for always and ever. Nobody in my eyes did it better. Sorry to quote a pun, but he just was just extraordinary. He was lovely and giving and funny and witty and charming. All the things that you expect him to be, he was that and more. I don't mean more, but more.
Also, you got the fun role of being the evil Bond girl that was trying to kill him as well.
I did. It was such fun being bad. I mean, always much more fun to be bad. No, I love that. They kind of gave me that little bit, and I took it, and I played. You play, and Roger was great. I was going to say Roger was great to play with, but you know what I mean? Play opposite. It was fantastic to play opposite. It was really good.
And tonight we're also showing Maniac, which is going to take us out of the
different.
Hammer era.
Oh yeah, take us way out of the Hammer into the 80s.
Yeah.
Right, because these two boys, they know everything. They can know almost all the dialogue, and who was in it, and what year it was in. What year was it?
Now if you ask me, I was from 84.
Was it as late as that?
But it was the third film you made with Joe Spinell.
Third film I made with the...
Oh, well, it was the second. You made 3 films, and Star Crash was the first
Star
one.
Crash was the first one. I don't know if anybody's seen that film. That's kind of... Actually, I really enjoy that film because it's fun, and it's a family film. It's light-hearted. It has the exquisitely beautiful David Hasselhoff in that, and the extremely serious and magnificent Christopher Plummer. So that was an experience to work with those two. I loved it.
I remember Christopher Plummer talks about how much he loved being the emperor of the world.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did
Which
he
is a
really?
great Christopher Plummer thing to
He
say.
was the emperor of the universe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bigger than the world. He was the... Yes, did he love that?
He really did, yeah. It was one of his favourite roles.
Was it really? He did one day, and we were just in awe watching him. He was standing on this... He was the emperor of the universe, and David and I were standing there and watching him, and he was magnificent. And I think he did a great long monologue in, I don't know, 15 minutes, and that was it, he'd done. But he was fantastic to talk to, and what a lovely man he was.
And then were there actually like going into kind of more violent territory? Did you have any like reticence to the material? Because the last horror show as well, last British, like that has a lot of violence too. It's sort of controversial.
That was with Joe again.
Yeah.
It was called The Last Horror Film, or in America, I think they changed the title to The Fanatic. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, again, it was working with Joe, and the role was built around Joe and me. Actually, it was written for us to be, and it felt so familiar to be working with him again. It was just, and he was great. Whatever role Joe took on, Joe Spinell we're talking about, whatever role he took on, I can only say he kind of inhabited it. You know what I mean? He was it, and that was just, astounding to be around and to watch. And then when we'd finish, then he'd be back to Joe, kind of wisecracking and quite cheeky and naughty and fabulous. I loved it. It was a great experience. We filmed, it was kind of before guerrilla filmmaking. So that was extraordinary. We were working while they were filming in Cannes, while they were doing the Cannes Film Festival. So it's a great big deal. You had all these wonderful actors and stars, red carpets and things, and you had, I remember Jack Nicholson being there, and Leslie Cameron. We had these fantastic stars, and there were we. I was playing an actress, a horror film actress, and Joe was my stalker. And they said, for this scene, they said, right, Caroline, they said, we want you to go up on the red carpet and go right up the stairs and be frightened and crying. I was wearing a towel, I had things on underneath, but I'd been pursued by Joe Spinell through the Carlton Hotel, running down and running along the croisette in a towel. And I was wet, because I'd just come out of the shower, supposedly. So, right, okay, yes. And the director, David Winter, said, we can't do any retakes, we've just got to get it right in one. So I thought, oh gosh, can we rehearse? No, you can't rehearse. because our cameras are not meant to be seen. You know, so hey, I thought, okay. So there was I, so I set off. We had the cameras planted in various things around the Croisette, on the red carpet where Jack Nicholson and all these people were walking. And there comes me, this mad, wet woman in a towel with clothes underneath, just in case, and running along and screaming. I thought, okay, I got to really just go for it. So I did it. And then out of the crowd came somebody, and they grabbed me. I thought, this isn't in the script. I don't know this. So I was screaming. And he was a man, he thought he was rescuing me. He was just a bystander watching the wreck. He grabbed me. And our security men came. We had a couple of security people kind of looking after stuff. And they came and said, no, she's actually filming. And he said, no, she's in the man's chasing. He said, in French. This was all in French. Anyway, we carried on. I went out and wet, sodden, and standing next to Jack Nicholson looking like a little drowned rat. And I think he gave me a funny look. And then I'm not sure the gendarme didn't come over and take us away. I can't remember, but that's pure guerrilla filmmaking. Yeah, so if you ever get a chance to see it, it's interesting. And Joe was magnificent.
I will show it to the audience now if anyone has any questions for Caroline.
Pardon? You're very shy. Oh, maybe I should ask you some questions. I don't know. You'll start off, lovely.
So you do a lot of Harry House and so that's all
Stop motion.
Yeah, how do you get is it different now with the CGI? How
It's so different. I've been in films that have CGI. It's not the same, and it's not as magical at all. Because with Ray, you didn't have anything to work with. I mean, he had his massive, great big stick, which was our eye line, which we'd follow, and he'd show us these magnificent drawings that he'd done. So it was in our imaginations to imagine what the creatures and what we were up against. But CGI, it's all done after, and you can do all sorts of things, whereas when we did things practically, like in the Hammer films, you actually see the blood in my Dracula AD. I had something stuck up my dress, a pipe, so to come through, and so everything was real. Therefore, it's great for the actor because you get real, reactions. And I remember speaking to Ray about it after he did Clash of the Titans. I said, "What do you think this new thing called CGI?" He said, "Caroline, I don't like it. I don't like it at all." I said, "Well, would you consider doing it?" He said, "Never." No, because he was the master of stop motion. He was who Steven Spielberg, when we went to his BAFTA, when we went to Ray's BAFTA, Spielberg came out and said, without Ray Harryhausen, there would be no Star Wars. Tim Burton came and said there would be no, whichever the film he was doing, I can't remember the film, all his films, there would be none of those. And Peter Jackson came on in the end, he said absolutely no Lord of the Rings without Ray Harryhausen. So to me, he was the master.
Tim Burton's like Dracula AD is one of his favourite films.
He loved it.
Actually, speaking of it, to go back to something that you're working on at the moment, which is kind of old-fashioned, you did a film recently called House of Cork, which is very much a throwback to that sort of filmmaking.
We did that. Gosh, you know your stuff, Emmy.
But no, House of Cork, how was that? I know your daughter is involved in it as well.
My daughter's the lead in that, Georgina. She's the lead, and she's really good. She's very, very good in it. I mean, I am biased, but she's actually really good. She's a good little actress. And it was good. We shot it in 6 days, and it was all Indiegogo funded, basically Kickstarter, so people put money in, and it was a complete nod to Hammer Films. It was a young, aspiring filmmaker who's really good, called Joshua Kennedy, and he was 23 when he did it. He's not just 24, so we shot it last year, but boy oh boy, it was an amazing experience. 6 days, and there's Martine was in it. We played the Gorgon sisters. And then there was Veronica Carlson, if people know Hammer, and Christopher Lee, who was my Johnny Alucard in Dracula AD. So it was a great cast. And none of us, I'd worked with Christopher before, but none of us had worked together before, and to work with these ladies was amazing. And my daughter too. And Josh, well, he's penning another one. I've actually got the scripts to give to Martin and to Georgina, and I have one myself, which I brought back from America on Monday. So we're going to read them and see what goes. It's exciting. Very different, I think this one's going to be.
You also do like a lot of audio work as well. I think my good friend Mark Redfield would be remiss if I don't mention him.
Oh, that's nice. Hello, Mark. You can hear us through the ear.
But did you also enjoy that as well?
I love it.
Audio with your voice.
I like it very much. The thing is, I'm incredibly dyslexic, so reading for me is a real chore. It's hard. You know, I struggle with reading. But as long as I get it beforehand and I can kind of sound it out, then I'm okay with it. And if I can ad-lib a little, that's even better, because I'm a bit of an ad-libber. But hey.
I've asked extra questions if anyone has more questions from the audience.
Hello. Are you going to watch me?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Are you?
Oh.
Well, yeah, because I've worked with Joe, I've worked with him on the Star Crash. I happened to be in New York at what they call Fangoria, which is a magazine, and it was a convention they had, and they'd invited me as a guest, and lo and behold, they'd invited Joe as a guest, and Bill Lustig, so we were all there at the same time, it was, we were talking about old times, and you know, what fun it was to work together, Joe and I, and he said, what are you doing next week? This was Friday night. I said, oh, I'm going to fly back on Monday and I've got stuff to do at home. He said, no, but what are you really doing? I said, are you working? I said, no, I'm not working for a week or so. He said, would you consider doing a film? I said, what do you mean it's film? He said, well, our lead actress, Daria Nicolodi, who was is Dario Argento's wife, now wife, couldn't make it because she was the filming overran. So we're looking for a European actress who can be Italian or not. So he said, we'd like you. I said, oh, I don't know. He said, well, take the script. This was Friday night. Take it, read it. So I took it. It was late, but I read it. I thought, interesting. Strange content, but interesting. Loved Joe, and I liked the feeling of Bill. The first time I met him, but I liked him. And so he took me, Bill and Joe took me the following night. They said, we're going to go and see Halloween. I said, what is Halloween? He said, is it Halloween? No, he said, it's a film I want you to see, because our film, Maniac, we want in that style. So I went to see it, and I was absolutely terrified. I'd never seen a film like that. I mean, we'd done Hammer, and that was so gentle, but seeing Halloween scared the life out of me. He said, well, that's what we want to do with Maniac. So, anyway, after much toing and froing, I actually said yes because I loved Joe. And the part was kind of interesting enough to do. So at 5:30, I think I was up on Monday morning filming. And that's how we started, and that's how I was invited. So, yeah.
Any other questions?
Was quite cajoling, and that was on Dracula AD. He was Canadian, but he was quite strong, and that was good because he kind of knew what he wanted. Lewis Gilbert was such a gentleman on the spy, he loved me, and Oscar winner and extraordinary. Worked with some amazing people, that was great. Also, working with Ray Harryhausen on the second unit when we did the effects was amazing because I learned so much from watching him. I think I've learned, especially some of the European directors, Jess Franco, Jesus Franco, and Paul Nashley. I've been lucky enough to work with some interesting European directors who have different takes on things. I've been just very lucky. The one thing I did in England, I didn't like, and I can't even remember the director's name, which is awful. And I was only on it for one day. It was a Midsummer Murder, and I was so bad in it. And I thought, I've lost my passion. because I wasn't prepared and I was really not good in it. And I thought, it's gone. You know, my passion has died, and I was really upset. It was in the early 2000s I did that. But it came back. You know, the passion is still there. So I feel blessed. I'm blessed to be working. Yeah, I've got stuff coming up too. I've got one today coming up, actually. Somebody contacted me today about something to be shot in Wales, which would be quite good. So I'm lucky.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
What you said about it, were you surprised at all about the concept film in the States?
I suppose, having seen it, I was invited back to the States for the premiere of it. It was the same day, I remember, as the American Hostages were released. You're all too young to remember. You might remember it. But it was the same day we had our premiere. The Hostages were having a wonderful rave-up of a party, and we were showing Maniac. We had a great audience, and the audience were mixed, but the majority kind of got it and loved it. You know, they thought it was a really good piece of filmmaking. I was surprised, I suppose, when they took it to LA, and Joe said, "Oh, come over, we want you to come over and go to the premiere." And then Joe phoned me up, he said, "No, don't come." He said, "Because the women's groups are all up in arms and they're banning it, and we think it's not right for you to be there." Germany, it was banned. We went to Germany. We've been banned all over the place. And if you look at it now, it's actually quite a tame film, I think.
Did you see the remake, actually, or did you already?
Do you know what? I haven't seen it, but I know Elijah Wood loved our film. And what he loved about it, I think, is because it was so raw. It has a rawness and a grittiness. It was shot on 16, and it was blown up to 32, so it has that kind of slightly shaky, but with the sound. It's Jay Chataway, isn't it, who does the sound. I think it's got a great feel to it. It has the real feel of New York. You kind of get the heat, and you get the whole feel of New York, the whole pulse of New York, if you like. So yeah, I suppose I was a bit surprised, a little bit nervous about it. You know, a bit saddened in a way, because it wasn't just women he was getting at, basically. It was kind of people in general. He was a obviously very disturbed man, and based on a true story, based on the Son of Sam. So it's a true story.
Actually, it's interesting that I saw the remake actually in this very venue as part of Triskel Celluloid a few years ago. So it's nice that Triskel Celluloid is presenting the original Maniac tonight. Thanks for that. We'll have one more question.
Go on. Oh, please, be cheeky. So the English boys are cheeky. Go on. Yeah. Was it?
It's very famous.
Was it? I did. It was the second unit director. Louis suddenly realised that they hadn't got any shots of me in the helicopter. So I went away with Ernest Day, who was our second unit director, and we were in Pinewood and we were in the helicopter. He said, I don't know, he said, "I'm just going to film, just do a few things and we'll see what comes of it." So I did a few things. I think I blew a kiss, I gave him a wink, and it kind of stuck, which was nice. So they were improvised, basically. Yeah.
Everyone who's seen this one knows the wink.
Oh, I think
it's still, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's like mischievous and kind of, it's perfect punchline for that moment.
And I swear to God, Barbara pushes the button. To this day, Barbara. Roger was too much of a gentleman.
Thank you